Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for April 9th, 2013. It's currently 8:53 a.m. and we are starting off on a very warm note for much of the northern mid-Atlantic. Over the New York City metropolitan area, especially around Connecticut and Long Island, we are in the upper 40s to lower 50s, pretty much where we should be for this time of year. However, as you head more south and west towards the New York City metro and also the Philadelphia metro and much of eastern Pennsylvania, we're in the upper 50s to lower 60s, even pushing into the mid 60s already. And I think you can pretty much see where we're going to see the warmest conditions today from central New Jersey throughout much of eastern Pennsylvania, where temperatures are going to push into the mid to upper 70s. Could even see a few lower 80s here if we get enough sunshine. And that, of course, is going to be well above normal for this time of year. We're talking about anywhere from 10 to 20 degrees above normal throughout the entire Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area. A nice swing, nice change from what we saw 2 weeks ago. So let's take a look at the latest infrared satellite picture. And you can see we have a boundary here that is set up over much of the northeast. And this warm front is obviously lifted well to the north, and as a result, plenty of warm air is invading the region. But this boundary is going to continue to waver over the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area, leading to subtle wind changes from the northeast to the south and back and forth throughout the day, depending on how this boundary sets up hour to hour. But temperatures overall will remain very warm. Of course, your warmest conditions again are going to be around the Delaware River Valley. This low pressure system here and this high pressure system here are going to be two key components in the weather pattern as we head towards the end of the week, specifically on Friday, with the potential for very heavy rainfall and even the potential for severe thunderstorms from Philadelphia on south. But in the meantime, we're going to enjoy very nice weather conditions today and tomorrow, with temperatures pushing into the mid 70s to even the lower 80s. Could even see a few mid 80s around, let's say, Newark, Camden, New Jersey, southwestern New Jersey, central New Jersey. Could see a few locations pushing 84, 85 degrees tomorrow afternoon. But for the most part, we're dealing with very nice, comfortable weather conditions, 10 to 20 degrees above normal. Enjoy it while you can, because unfortunately these warm temperatures are not going to last into the weekend. So when we take a look at the radar, you can see we're really not dealing much in the way of precipitation here. But I want to bring this up for one particular reason. You see these little disturbances right here and here and here and here. Well, see, these disturbances basically tell me that there will be a potential for an isolated shower here and there today and tomorrow, especially with the atmosphere becoming so warm and also plenty of moisture in the atmosphere as well. So while I expect most locations to remain dry, don't be surprised if one of these little passing disturbances that's being caught by the radar here produces an isolated shower this afternoon. Most locations remain dry, but again, something to keep an eye on for this afternoon and also tomorrow afternoon. So let's take a look at the latest model guidance using the European model guidance from the Penn State EWOL website. Again, for this afternoon, we have that boundary lingering over the region, but again, for the most part, most locations remain dry and very warm. That's going to continue on through tomorrow with high pressure and control. Now, remember what I said. The high pressure system is going to set up here, and this low pressure system is going to continue to intensify here, which is supported by these two upper level features, this upper level low over northeastern Canada and this upper level low over the west, are going to combine to produce a weather pattern that's going to lead to the potential for very heavy rainfall on Friday. So here we are on Friday. The primary upper level low is going to remain over the Great Lakes, but you can see lifting developing here along the East Coast. Now, what's going to be interesting is that this high pressure system is going to push marine air down the coast. Meanwhile, warm air is going to surge up into central New Jersey. You could see that at 850 millibars, right? But the combination of this air mass surging from the southwest, this air mass being pushed down from the Canadian Maritimes, and of course, our polar Canadian air mass building in from the Great Lakes are all going to converge and basically on Friday afternoon produce periods of moderate to heavy rain to the north and along where this low pressure system develops, and to the south the potential for severe thunderstorms. Now right now I'm thinking that southern New Jersey and the Philadelphia metropolitan area are most likely the best candidates for our forecast area for severe thunderstorms that cause even better potential for Virginia and North Carolina. Meanwhile, the New York City metropolitan area, and especially New England, has the potential for moderate to heavy, widespread heavy rainfall with this type of setup. We're going to have to see exactly how this whole environment develops, where exactly does the marine air mass sets up, and where does this secondary low pressure system to develop to really nail down the location of what we could expect on Friday. But Friday definitely looks like a rather wet day. The good news is that this low pressure system lifts north and east rather quickly, so that by Friday evening, if you have any plans, like let's say a baseball game with the Yankees or any other outdoor activity Friday evening, you should see drying conditions start to take hold from west to east as this cold front moves through. The weekend looks absolutely perfect with high pressure and control for Saturday, Sunday, and of course Monday. Notice our high pressure system setting up off the coast, and that means we're going to be warming up. So look for Saturday and Sunday to range pretty much near normal in the upper 50s to mid 60s for highs. And then by the time we get into Monday, look for temperatures to rebound nicely into the mid 60s to lower 70s, which is again above normal. That is your forecast discussion for today. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino. You can follow the latest weather information at nynjpaweather.com and nynjpaweather on Twitter and Facebook. Have a wonderful day. Stay safe out there.